Hail and welcome back to the second HFC Sonic-a-thon. Today is a bit of a special day if you happen to be a Zavok fan, otherwise it's just a normal 4th of July. Welcome to the HFC Sonic-a-thon's Sonic Lost World Day. I'm joined by Tom for this run, and Tom, why don't you tell everybody who we're raising money for this marathon?
Okay, mate. Hey all, welcome back to day 12, I think, of the second HFC Sonic-a-thon. Like Flame says, it's the Sonic Lost World block. We're raising money for Child's Play, which is an organisation that provides kids staying long-term in hospital with toys and games to help ease their stay. We have since met our goal of $5,000 for the charity. Thank you all so much, that was amazing. But the marathon isn't over yet, and we're still going to be taking donations until the incentive block is over on July 11th. And the final game we'll be running, thanks to you guys, is Sonic 2006. So lots more to come. I believe tomorrow is Rise of Lyric, and the day after is the Xbox Series X enhanced version of Sonic Unleashed.
Yep, we managed to get one of those set up just in time for the marathon, and so that is basically the definitive way to play Unleashed now, since it hasn't got a PC port. But yes, I see some people in chat asking which version I'm playing. This is the Wii U version, because the PC port of this game is not the best. And also, we will be showing off some of the Wii U exclusive DLC, thanks to everyone's donations reaching our target quite early on, actually. Imagine Zavok not being your favourite villain.
Imagine, yeah. Obviously, before Lost World, there was Generations, and that was pretty much a hit, I'd say, in terms of both sales and reception. So we were all kind of excited for the next 3D Sonic game, and I remember when the trailer actually dropped, my reaction was, okay, this seems a bit different, but I'm interested. But the final result left me kind of mixed. Let me be frank, I don't hate Lost World. I don't think it's anywhere near like Rise of Lyric, 06, Sonic Blast, whatever. But it's divisive, let's say, because it introduced a parkour system which allows Sonic to like run up structures and stuff like that. And he also has a run button now, similar to Mario. And this game in general is very Mario-esque. I think this was part of the Nintendo exclusivity deal for the Wii U.
Yes, it was. It was this and I believe Rise of Lyric. So they Nintendo got a pretty bad deal there, all things considered. But yeah, this game, I'll say, I think my opinion on it was very much tainted by how much of a fucking disaster it was when it first came out. Because this game has had multiple patches. This is version 4 that I'm playing now, the most recent one. When this came out, there were a lot of problems. There were, they didn't have the thing where you get new lives for 100 rings, and given this game has quite a learning curve in terms of its new control style, that's frustrating on a first time playthrough. And also, there were certain things like the wisps that, prior to being patched, required motion controls, which on the Wii U gamepad aren't particularly responsive. So that was kind of a pain in the arse. I remember this game being a lot more frustrating, and nowadays, now it's been patched up and that, it's okay, but that's not exactly high praise given it followed Generations, which is great, you know?
What would you give it out of 10? I know this is early, but like if you had to give it a score.
I'm not sure how I would, but like compared to other Meta era games, it's probably the lowest. That's probably the easiest way of putting it.
Okay. Hey, there you go. Only 3 hours more to go. Cringe before Zavok.
Oh yes, we haven't even met him yet. I can't start cringing just yet.
I've already started. I started this whole shindig cringing.
Yeah. We're coming up to 15 years of cringe now, aren't we?
Yeah, next year is HFC's 15th anniversary, so we'll probably be redoing some classic playthroughs, you know, new commentary, new footage, all that stuff. We'll probably sneak in the Sonic Generations thing there, because Flame, Richie, and I haven't really done that yet, so...
Like, that game's been covered by pretty much everyone on the channel at this point, but we'll do a proper official LP and then it can, it can finally rest.
Yes, indeed.
Oh yes, this is something on the Wii U version. There are gift wisps, which I think you get a couple handouts right here when you start the game. And after that, I think some of them were linked to Miiverse, and which is obviously dead now, and some were linked to, I think if you hooked it up to the 3DS version, you would get more. As to what they actually do, I don't fucking know because I've never used them. But yes, what these are unlocking now, these are the bonus levels, which, like I said, we'll be showing off at the end of the run to kind of wrap us up. They're Nintendo tie-in properties, apart from the Knights one, obviously, which is a Sega tie-in property. But yeah, they're very simple, but I did promise to show them off, and they add a little bit of flavour to the run.
I think the Zelda one's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
They went very classic for like the banding designs in this game. Like the whole aesthetic is like Mario meets classic Sonic.
A little bit, yeah. I'm okay with the designs and whatnot. What I'm not too keen on is just how empty a lot of these cutscenes look. Because, would it really have been that hard to just put like a generic Eggman base background there rather than literally being in the void?
I mean, that's a lot of the cutscenes in the game. It's just characters standing around talking. And I mentioned the game was divisive. This is probably the most divisive Pod-Talking Raph script, because they attempt so much in terms of like comedy and tone, and like some of it hits for sure. Like, I'm not going to pretend that I don't like parts of the game, but the tone is all over the place.
It is incredibly inconsistent, and there's parts where it almost feels like it was two different scripts for different projects stitched together, because it goes from like a comedic script straight into forced melodrama without any sort of smooth transition, and it's just a little bit all over the place, a little bit disjointed. But yes, we do get the 2D sections back, which we've come to associate with the Meta era. They're okay here, although it kind of highlights just how repetitive the level design gets, in that pretty much every level is either this sort of thing or just a 3D tube section. And we also have a kick mechanic, which I sort of get what they were going for, but a lot of the time it just makes things a little bit more confusing than it needs to be, especially with certain enemies that have been retconned to now need a kick before you can hurt them.
Yeah, I honestly forgot all about the kick mechanic.
It's not exactly the most interesting part of the Sonic series, let's say that much.
Oh lord, he coming.
He sure do be. Yeah, that's true, there was the kick in Black Knight. Although that kind of worked a little bit differently, and you also kind of didn't need it in Black Knight most of the time. It was only really that one bonus wisp level that you needed it for.
Wow, you're kind of just shitting on Zaz here. Never mind.
Yeah. You jinxed it, thanks Tom.
Nah, it's all good, mate. I spent my fair amount of time in Sonic Dash running away from Zaz because he's one of the bosses. Obviously, it's like him and Robotnik, and that's it.
Yeah, of course. Well, like, they had some restraint there using Zaz and not Zavok.
But don't worry, Zavok fans. He's in Team Sonic Racing.
Oh, he sure is. And yes, Zavok fans, plural.
Flame's just mad that he has to share the fandom with other stands. I noticed there was a charge to the homing attack back there. What's all that about?
That is basically you stand in front of the guy, and if you wait longer, then it just becomes a slightly more powerful homing attack. It can sort of take a bit of... like, it can do a little bit more damage than just a standard one. It ultimately depends on your patience as to whether you want to do that or whether you just want to hit them multiple times. But one little part of the gameplay that I've come to appreciate a bit more over time is the way the spin dash works, in that you can charge it like a spin dash, but you can also hold the button down once you land, and then you can carry it on after a jump, which just helps maintain that bit of speed that little bit longer.
There's more Let's Play than a stream right now, but you know, I'm going to be on for 7 hours, so we're going to pace ourselves.
Basically, yeah. Got a little bit scared there, yeah.
Now, what did the red rings do in this game exactly, Mo?
If I recall correctly, if you get all of them, you get Supersonic. I don't care to do that.
Same, honestly.
Yeah. Like, the only real thing that I remember about how Supersonic works in this, which really has no impact on the gameplay, but he has the two mouths glitch, because Sonic, in his current design, has, like, his mouth will show up either on the left side of his face or the right side of his face, depending where the camera is. But for Supersonic, it glitched out, and so he just has it on both at once.
Okie dokie.
That was a level.
It sure was.
Oh yeah, and the red rings unlock circus minigames, you're right, say the pop star, which do help you if you need to grind animals later, because they tend to have a lot of them. They have mercifully reduced the threshold of how many animals you need for the most part, although, as we see here, I've somehow missed it by 3! So let's go back and get 3 more!
Jesus Christ. Speedrun! Oh, don't worry, the player. You don't have to worry about coming across as negative. Like I said, it's divisive. Like, unless you're being a dick to other people, you can spout off as many opinions about Sonic as you like here.
Right. Does anyone in chat know, do I have to complete the level to keep these animals or not? Because I honestly can't remember.
It's a short enough level, you might as well just complete it.
Yeah, fair one. See if I can do a little bit better than last time. I haven't got myself twatted yet, so it's already going a bit better than the first run.
Oh, don't jinx it, or I'll jinx it for you.
One of us will jinx it either way. I did notice when setting up this game this morning just to get it ready to go, there's a lot more banding in the skybox than I remember, which is probably an effect of playing on a bigger TV than I used to. But it's just like, I remember this game's visuals being a lot cleaner, and that was like the one thing that I remember being favourable about this, like in the early days. I think you have to finish it. Yeah, okay, it makes sense.
Oh, bloody hell. And that's what you get for using superior technology, by the way.
Yeah, well, it's what I get for not having either a cheap off-brand TV or a hand-me-down TV for probably the first time in my life.
Whatever, I'll stick with my Smony television, thank you very much.
Just play it careful on the cloud sections, because I don't trust that depth perception at all.
Same. I love a bit of ska in my Sonic.
Yeah, the soundtrack in this, it's not my favourite Sonic soundtrack, and there's a lot of songs that I do just sort of like forget about after I finish playing. But as a compliment for the game that we're playing, I think it works well.
Yeah, it works for the game. Like, I like Windy Hill, Sea Bottom Segway is pretty good. The final boss theme's decent, Deadly Six theme is good.
Let's go a different route this way, just use the Wisp.
Well, the reason the game can run at 60 FPS is because, like, let's be honest, the textures aren't exactly pushing the Wii U here.
No, not really. It's a clean-looking game, but it's a very simple-looking game, so, you know. I'm glad they took this approach rather than having it chug at a terrible frame rate, so I can't really complain.
Especially with, like, the parkour being more action-orientated kind of Sonic, so...
Yeah. Because, like, that's the sort of thing that you need that healthy reaction time for. Baldy McNosehair's back.
These are nobody's friends. They are the Deadly Six, and they are your worst enemies.
I don't know why they bother silhouetting them out, given their faces are on the fucking box.
Really?
With pleasure. all day.
I think you're itching because you need a bath.
Are you disrespecting me?
Maybe.
The physical stuff is funny. I'm not a fan of the script.
Stay and watch
Yeah, it's like
but I
it gets a few laughs out of me. I did laugh the first time that I saw the Baldy McNose hairline being back, and that's my dumb sense of humour.
There you go.
I know the perfect spot to take care of you.
That's funny, because I know the perfect spot to kick you.
Sonic, why are you following him? Just run away.
Yeah, but we got to teach him a lesson.
Alright. Wasn't this like one of the first things we saw of Lost World?
I think it was the cutscene after this where Tails shows up that was one of the earlier ones.
Well, I mean like gameplay-wise. I remember the first trailer.
Possibly. Like, I remember that one trailer with the Benny Benassi song that was pretty cool. But I don't know, I feel like the trailers sort of built up expectations in me that only let me down a bit more. Because, like, when I first saw what he was going for, the tone and whatnot, I was kind of assuming that this would just be more colours, which I would have been perfectly cool with. But, no, it ended up being more this experiment that I don't really think worked out.
You know, Sonic Team being Sonic, after this, they just moved on, really. Never refined it, just move on.
Yeah, and it's annoying because it was the lead up to this. After we'd had Generations and like everyone was feeling really positive about Sonic for first time in quite a while actually, and we just thought like, okay, maybe we're gonna just have some fun games that we can like run through now. And then I don't know, I feel like this was a slap in the face at that point in time, which thankfully we've had stuff now, like I really enjoyed Mania, that sort of helped me go back into things with an open mind again, but it was kind of a depressing time when this first came out.
A little bit. Oh, some Jungle Zone bullshit there.
Yeah, a little bit, although it's not completely fucking blinding me with the worst sprite texture in history.
Look, that's my game, alright.
Yeah, and your game just has some flaws and you've got a cope, Tom.
Shut up, Zavok fan.
Alright, let's show off this Wisp. Asteroid Wisp. I am not tilting the Wii U gamepad, I'm going to use the analog stick because I can do that now.
Good.
Which again, you couldn't when it first came out, and this section was bullshit. No, I don't want to go down there. Oh well.
Too bad.
I'm trying to get more animals as I go along now.
Lord knows you'll need them.
Oh, okay. It's gonna stop me.
Rude. Unacceptable.
Just a little bit, yeah. Come on, catch up.
Now the chaser becomes the chasee.
What? Oh, okay. I think the screen hadn't scrolled across far enough for that jump.
It begins.
Don't worry, there's plenty more where that came from. I survived!
God bless them, they're trying.
Not very hard, but they're trying.
Zone 1. Done.
We good to go or what, Tails?
I've built a TV out of paper clips.
Yeah.
And reprogrammed a supercomputer using dishwashing detergent.
Cringe before Tails.
So look, fixing a propeller on a biplane, that's about...
I don't know, it's little moments like that that are one of the bigger hang-ups I have with Pontiac and Graph's Flying Star, in the fact that they've just flanderized it, tried to play it off as a joke, and the joke didn't land.
Cool.
Post-ironic, I guess.
I guess a little bit, yeah.
Who likes sand levels?
Game, can we skip this one, please? No? Okay.
No.
These animals are quite underwhelming. I'm disappointed.
Still better characterization in Forces? I'm not really sure I agree, because, like, Forces, while it just didn't really do much, it's kind of like there weren't, like, by not doing much, it wasn't having as many moments like that. Although Tails, I suppose he did have that one moment where he's, like, being a complete pussy when, I think, I forget what the context was, but I remember him carrying a lot more and completely forgetting about his whole character trait of learning not to rely on Sonic all the time. But, you know.
Chaos Zero, mate.
Chaos Zero, that's the one. Yeah, why was he fucking carrying over Chaos Zero? It takes like 3 hits to kill him.
Wasn't even the real Chaos Zero either.
Nah. Although, like, I don't think he knew that at the time. I know what I'm doing, I'll say it.
Alright, everyone remembers Windy Hill. I kind of forget this zone exists.
It's fine. You remember Windy Hill because there also happen to be countless other levels that look exactly like Windy Hill.
Exactly. Like, I want you guys to remember Lost World when Frontiers rolls around and you get those familiar trope levels.
It could be a lot worse.
They look a lot different from each other.
Let's try that one again, shall we?
Professional.
Nothing about me being on stream is professional, you know this.
Yeah, the Deadly Six are like possessed by a magic conch. Oh, no, it's not possessing them, it like controls them, it hurts them.
Yeah, it's just... I should remember that part because I died a lot there when I first played it.
I wonder if Jeff Fowler's gonna bring the Deadly Six into the movieverse.
Kind of want to see live action model Zavok.
Jesus. Cringe before Zavok in live action.
I'm not using the eagle apart from the one section where it forces you to.
Fair enough, mate. I will say the game has like a good setup for speedruns and whatnot.
Yeah, like these levels where it's like the more open ones, I could see it being fun to try and improve your time on, especially like trying to master the spin dash routes and whatnot. It's just there's also levels, a lot of the inside the cave levels more so than anything are just a little bit stop and start. And yeah, that did hurt me after the screen had faded to black.
I see you jamming there.
Oh, I mean, when the game's making me wait for a platform, I've got to find a way to entertain myself.
Through that.
Just made it.
Very cool.
I want to go fast! And yeah, I know you meant to cling to the ceiling there, but yeah, it takes a long time.
Fair
Totally
enough.
intentional, I swear.
Cheap bastards, what's up here?
Red ring, I think. No, it's one of the bell things. Okay, I don't care about that.
I tell you, there's a reason they don't put the timer on the screen.
Oh yeah, especially for some of the later levels where you just don't want to see that shit.
It's a little bit worse for the handheld version, as you'll see later, because that's a lot more puzzle orientated.
And that one does show a countdown timer from what I remember. I never have been good at outrunning them in this game.
Nothing approaching Eggman Land territory, don't worry about that.
Yeah. Yeah, but at least with Eggman Land, that is a mostly fun level, so I'm not too worried about that going on for a while. But Lost World, some of these levels do outstay their welcome.
PC version got a Jimmy Neutron mod.
I remember seeing that, yeah.
Oh, that's wacky. Hey Jimbo, I ever tell you about the Deadly Six?
You, fat one, go take care of that blue pest. Hey, who are you calling fat?
That was a weird day on set for me. I don't know why they painted me yellow. I was plenty monstrous as it is.
It's funny because he's the fat one and he likes food.
Oh, and at least his hideout is just a black void.
Yeah. Just like the inside of his stomach.
Indeedy so.
So this is a Mux Speed level. This one I remember being a good life grinding level before they patched in making it easier to get lives, because there's a section toward the end where you can get 3 lives and then slam into a wall. So you can kind of do that infinitely, and it's also a good animal grinding spot if there's none of the circuses around because of these things here.
Now, how does moving lanes work here exactly, Flame?
It's not a sidestep like in, say, Unleashed or Generations. You do have manual control over it, but you're always running forward. So it's just sort of ease yourself over here and there. It would be nice if it was a sidestep, because I feel like that would let you be more accurate. There was a spring after that, wasn't there?
Oh, Flame.
It's fine, we get to start again and get even more animals, because it keeps you count.
Woohoo! Nice music here.
It's alright, yeah. This is one of the more memorable ones, I think.
I don't know if I'd call this worse than the max speed stuff in 06.
Nah, like, I feel like they have a much steeper learning how they work sort of curve to them. Because like, I think I've mostly got the hang of the 06 ones these days, but like the first time you play it, you're probably gonna fuck up a lot because the controller's quite jank in them.
Guess who forgot to turn Audacity on until just now?
Was it you, Tom?
It was me. Ah, son of a bitch. Sorry, I'm not used to it. I mean, we've only been going the entire fucking marathon.
Yeah, we're only on like day 12.
Well, we've got a good system for future streams now, so.
And we have a backup, so it's not that big of a deal.
Oh man, I can't believe he made it this far. He's gonna make me look bad. I mean, worse. Is that even possible? Wow, you're barely a snack.
Not really sure what they were going for with this like cube world thing.
Nah. Like, the bosses in this game aren't that exciting. It's pretty easily. I'm very much enjoying what the auto mod was doing just then in our chat, and the fact that we get a follow-up line to, say, the Popstars comment saying HellfireComms used add permitted term killer fat ass.
Okay. We're a progressive channel here.
We have given you official permission to kill fat asses.
Not me though, otherwise you'll get no commentary ever again, which I don't know if that's a benefit or a negative.
If you haven't finished the backlog, I'm digging you back up.
Lord knows you wouldn't finish it for me.
No, why would I do your work for you when I can just let you do it yourself?
True that, true that. Ah, they're sucking all the mint out the world.
Good, good.
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. Feed me, baby. I'm feeling stronger by the second.
Levels fluctuating. Reaction unstable. Better shut it down quick, boss, or it will lock into overload.
Shut it down. Why'd you stop, boss? I felt great.
The machine is unstable. We just want to borrow some of the planet's energy. We don't want to destroy it.
Speak for yourself.
I'm gonna destroy the planet, yes. Cringe before me.
No, that green stuff is just Zavok's cringe juice.
Never say that again.
Desert ruins.
I think you were saying they added this after people at the E3 demo or whatever talked about it.
I think it was added later, I'm not entirely sure.
Are these enemies from CD?
I think they are, yeah. But you have to kick them here before you can actually attack them, which is a little bit annoying.
Right. Well, Sweet Mountain was weird because it didn't have like savory stuff in there as well.
It did, but it was also a much more interesting level to look at than this, so, you know.
Yeah, it's like a fucking James Pond level. I mean, some cool camera angles here.
Yeah, but that's just distracting you from the fact that it's basically running from left to right with nothing in the way, really. Like, I haven't done anything in like 20 seconds now.
That's straight out of colours.
Yeah, that was on the lead up to the boss from Sweet Mountain, that particular section.
One way you can get drill from and kill him in like 10 seconds.
Yeah, like, it's sort of luck of the draw as to whether the one with drill in it spawns, but it really does help out.
Nice bouncing, boy.
Got it? I won't be able to do that smoothly again, though.
Sorry, animals. We ain't waiting.
No, got places to go. This one I always remember because Aaron showed this off as an example of multiple paths.
Christ, that was a lot of rings.
Let's just go the safe way.
Fine.
Or the safe-ish way.
See, that level was cool.
It's just a little bit bland, but, you know, like if you can just appreciate the pun, then you can get some joy out of it, I suppose.
Look, it's a desert level. Okay, you take what you can get.
It might be in the desert world, but it's not a desert level.
Fair enough.
One word of helpful advice: diet and exercise.
That's 3 words.
Hey! Whoa!
Fastest thing alive.
For dessert.
Don't talk with your mouth full.
Yeah, right. Hey, I forgot the mustard. Be right back.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Protector of Meme says this dude is voiced by Dio. Patrick Seitz?
I think so.
Huh. Zawardo!
Do you like auto-scrollers, Tom?
Not particularly.
Same. Not that we have much choice in the matter.
You look like a giant blueberry. I wonder if those spines that stick in my throat when I swallow them whole.
No.
Yeah, the screen zooms so far out. I remember dying at this bit a lot.
It's easy to lose track of where Sonic is.
I would have enjoyed just a giant arrow over his head.
I would have enjoyed a better level.
You know, I'm trying to be reasonable here.
Yeah, got meet in the middle somewhere. Okay, here's drill. I think drill kind of survived the best when it came to moving over from colours to this game, because it pretty much does just control how you expect.
Hey, there you go.
I didn't die.
Well, that section was cool.
It is, yeah, like I say, drill held up the best. But I'm noticing something with the way this game handles wisps in that there's a lot more mandatory wisp sections in this compared to colours. Because colours only really add a couple, whereas this, it feels like every world has at least one section where you're required to use a particular wisp. No, I'm not going to risk it.
Sorry guys, you're just gonna have to stay here in the desert.
No, they're going to have to get sucked up into a tornado and die.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, Lost World is a very linear game. It doesn't really have, like, multiple paths like some levels in Colours do.
Yeah, it really is noticeable, and it's stuff like that that maybe makes it not as replayable as the other Sonic games from this era.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like dinner is served.
I renounce my dinner, Sonic! Hey, anyone remember fucking JoJo Part 6? Still hasn't had its second set of episodes yet.
Oh, it hasn't. I haven't even been following it. I ain't got around to watching the first ones yet. But, God, why the fuck are Netflix like that?
Well, I don't know why they went with Netflix in the first place. Can they not afford to commission it?
Well, I mean, it's more like Netflix just throw a shitload of money at basically any material they can get.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Part 2 or Core 2 is coming this fall, but how long is it going to take for Part 6 to be done at this rate?
Yeah. But like, it's just the Netflix model doesn't work with currently airing things. Like, if they just pick up a old show that's been finished and they just throw everything up at once, that makes sense. But like, I'm not sure about how JoJo's been distributed, but I know there's been a few shows that it was airing as normal in Japan, and so you'll get fan subs come out as and when the episodes have aired there. But anyone who wanted to support it legally would have to wait like 12 weeks for like the whole thing to come out on Netflix at once. And it's just so fucking stupid.
Compassionate man.
That shell looks like.
And I mean, that's not even scratching the surface of my problems with Netflix, but I kind of don't want to be doing this all day.
Eggman's shell is gone.
That was a mistake.
Whatever. When is it a mistake to take your toys away?
When it's the only thing keeping 6 angry Zeti from controlling my mechs, you moronic hedgehog.
Yeah, the Zeti have an interesting ability to control robots.
Yeah, that never seems to get brought up when they return in other games.
Well, I mean, have they returned in a story capacity?
No, but like Zavok was an antagonist in Team Sonic Racing, and he was just sort of Eggman's lackey in that.
Well, they weren't trying to, like, take over the world much, they were racing.
Yeah, true. This was I think the first cutscene we saw before the game came out.
Oh, yeah.
And this one is probably one of the most colours-ish in terms of its writing, just with a lot more action than anything from Colours.
Yeah, from what I've seen, chat, the Deadly Six are a lot better in the comics.
I have heard that. Like I said the other day, I haven't got that far into the comics, but one day I'm going to sit down and just read through them, because what I did see was pretty solid.
I've actually been re-binging the Fleetway comic over the past day or two.
Fair one. Okay, I need to discard one of these wisps that you guys can't see. No, it makes a difference because they're all the same wisp anyway.
Just fucking auto get rid of it, who cares?
Yeah, but the game makes you do it manually.
I'm sorry, I'm sounding like a certain raptor of ego right now. Hey, nice beach level, pallet planter.
Yeah, I like this music because the instrumentation sounds very Rhythm Thief to me.
Yes, I can sort of hear what you mean, mate.
It's whenever Atani leans into this kind of music, I think he does it really well.
He's a talented dude, like, not everything he does hits, but when it does, oh boy.
Yeah, he's normally very good at creating a fitting tone, even if the music itself isn't always to my taste.
Yeah, like the smidgens of music we've heard from Frontiers so far, like, the quiet stuff is great, and that more heavy theme in the recent trailer sounds great.
And I just want to say there, given we did pick up the Drill Wisp, do not use the fucking Drill Wisp on this, you will die.
Why's that?
Because it goes into the drill in 3D, and the drill controls like absolute shit in 3D, and it's an underwater section too.
Well, I think that's mandatory in the 3DS version, so...
Oh, you're gonna have fun later, aren't you?
Yeah, sure am. Well, I wouldn't say the comics exist to clean up stuff that was done sloppily in the games. It's that the comics are a direct sequel to Forces and so on.
And the comics are just a different medium, so they have a lot more leeway to focus on story rather than trying to wrap it around a game. Oh, no! I could swear there was just a black void underneath where the platform was there.
You're seeing things, Flame. You're going insane.
But we're only on World 3.
Yeah, Tangle and Whisper are fun. I'd be fine with them being in the main game.
Yeah, they're cool characters. I think they had their own little spin-off series in the comics as well recently.
Yeah, I haven't read those. I probably will, like, when I go back and read IDW from the start.
Yeah, fair one.
I did catch the 50th issue recently after the Imposter Syndrome saga. That was great.
Ah, cool.
I'm definitely not doing the special stages in the 3DS one.
No balls.
I'm connected by wires, mate.
I know.
Begs the question, how the fuck did Jolly do it for his playthrough?
I don't know, I think different 3DS capture setups have like fewer wires that you need hooked up, so maybe that.
Maybe so.
It's like my 3DS capture setup's a fucking mess and I know it, but yeah. This is so nerve-wracking.
So okay, man, just concentrate. Hey, there you go.
Yeah, for the different Wisp sections, I was just using the analog stick.
Very cool.
Oh, you mean how you would emulate it? Yeah, you would just rebind the motion controls to probably a stick or something on your controller.
Everything's gone cattywampus. My cacophonic conch was the only thing keeping those 6 maniacs in check.
Some sort of a natural inhibitor to their powers.
Like, the idea of a Sonic and Eggman buddy adventure, where neither of them can stand each other, but they kind of have to work together, is cool. But they don't really keep a consistent tone, especially later.
Yeah, they end up getting distracted by the Sonic and Tails drama, and not actually doing anything with Sonic and Eggman in particular.
That was so bizarre.
Under control.
I hope the Zeti eat you alive, you meddling hedgehog.
Okay, if it pleases the court, all those who think Eggman is a total bonehead raise their hands.
Well,
Okay, that's a good joke.
I didn't raise my hand.
Oh, Mike.
Mike Pollock's fucking great, yeah.
I don't think there's ever been a bad Eggman voice actor.
No, it's been consistent as a character. I suppose it's like he is just such a fun character in himself that is probably just a natural fit for so many different actors that he's had over the years.
Yeah, like even Gary Chalk, who was Eggman in Underground, he was perfectly fine. Like, Underground may not have been great, but he was fine.
Underground's music's cool, and I'll stand by that.
I don't need Double D singing to me, alright? For those of you who don't know, the voice of Double D in Ed, Ed and Eddie is the singing voice of Sonic in Underground.
Good to stretch these old bones.
You're quite familiar with a lot of Ed, Ed and Eddie material, aren't you, Tom?
Shut the fuck up. I know exactly what you're going for. Ooh, jazzy. Welcome to Orange Island. Not to be confused with the Orange Islands, which is the best Pokemon arc of all. A redemption arc for Ash and Charizard where he finally gets a true win.
I don't know, I think it's mostly a boring arc. Like, the best part of the Orange Islands was the film, which admittedly is the best Pokemon film. But, you know, the actual series itself, I just find a little bit boring.
Fair. I'm not going to judge you for disliking something I like, again, so long as you're not a prick about it. Because people can get very shitty about things they don't like, instead of just, like, not liking it normally. But this is, like, coming from me, someone who tries to have an open mind about media, so I guess that's a lot easier to say than do.
I feel like it's very much a product of how the internet in particular works now. The fact that everything is on social media, where people have realised that if you want your posts to get any traction, you need to have like a yes or no answer to everything. And so nuance has kind of gone out the window.
For sure, mate.
And it's just especially the case when you get influencers talking about stuff, because, you know, they benefit financially from having an extreme opinion.
Sure do, mate, sure do. These badniks from Free & Co.
Oh, I wanted that rocket.
Too bad. You should have wanted it more.
It's time to teach you those lessons.
Come on, let's just take me apple for a walk.
This is so bizarre.
I'm not even going to try going over there with that fucker blowing me back.
Nah, you're good, mate.
See, I don't even think it's an algorithm thing. I think it's just that if you have an extreme, like, emotional reaction to something, people are more likely to engage with that.
It's just appealing to emotion, isn't it?
Yeah, it pretty much is just that. And also, like, it's very digestible content, because, like, if you go on Twitter or something, you can type out a series of tweets with, like, a more nuanced take on something. That doesn't get retweets, and so that doesn't get the dopamine boost that comes from people engaging with your thing.
Exactly. But I engage with a lot of divisive media, stuff that I really like, but I know has, like, flaws and whatnot. Look at what we're doing a marathon based on right now, for example. So I know the difference between a good argument made in good faith and a shitty argument made in bad faith. Like, Sonic was never good. That's a bad faith argument.
Yeah.
But saying Sonic has had mixed quality over the years, that is a personal opinion, but it's still based in fact, because you can back that up with review scores.
Right, I think I'm meant to be leading him to... oh, there it is. Oh, I completely lost track of where that was there. Imagine if you wrote, I can't believe Kirby did this for a title one of your Kirby parts. I think we would be having words if Tom did that.
Indeed, indeed.
And the thing that I find fascinating is I see a lot of smaller channels trying to do that when that doesn't actually work if your channel's on the smaller side, like numbers-wise. Because when, like, you can do that when you're a bigger channel, and, like, so it's your subscribers in the moment will see that and click on it. But for a smaller channel, you need to worry more about discoverability. So your better approach for that is just to be as descriptive as possible. So, like, just put in level names, things like that, that just tell people exactly what's in the part.
Exactly.
Eat him, I suppose.
Well, yeah,
There are better ways to make him suffer.
but more delicious?
What would you say if I told you we could destroy Eggman's world and use its energy to make ourselves unbelievably powerful?
What would you do then, though? There'd be nothing left.
Then we could order people to bring us even more donuts.
But they'd be dead, because you sucked all the life energy.
Well, you keep a few alive as slaves, and I'm realising that that's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Causes his destruction.
Oh, it's funny. Very cool level, but maybe they should have done more of them, so you don't do this one rail thing here, and then the next one is like in the final world.
Yeah, I don't know, like, I can see that it's the kind of thing that probably could lose its luster if they had too many of them. My problem is more that the later one is just kind of bullshit hard.
Well, that's what I mean, like, we're talking about muscle memory here. If there were more of these, you would remember, like, how to pace yourself in them, like, when to jump and whatnot, but because we have one here in World 3, and then the other is in World 7, you just kind of revert back to regular platforming.
Yeah.
Wii U. Yeah.
That is indeed what it's on. This is my first time using the gamepad in several years.
Very cool.
I avoid using it for a reason, because it's kind of clunky.
It is. So you can't use a Pro Controller with the original Wii U version?
No. No, you do have to use this. And, like, there is a map on the screen, so I guess that justifies it, maybe?
Yeah, the music is great, for sure.
Yeah, it definitely is one of the highlights on the soundtrack.
Is this C-Bomb Segue, or is that a different one?
I'm pretty sure that's what this one's called.
Okay.
It is a little bit DKC, musically. Like, it kind of reminds me of some of the underwater areas.
And that, you know, is literally a DKC minecart thing.
Yeah.
One piece of advice I can give you guys is don't get too aggro with the double jump here.
Because that happens. Or even worse, you crash into something and die.
Well, yeah, there's that, but also, like, you can jump further with a single jump thanks to momentum here, so, you know, don't underestimate how far you're going to go and try and readjust.
What? Where am I?
Jesus Christ, Flo. Hey, there you go.
I think the double jump in this game's fine, it just takes a little bit of getting used to.
It felt about the same as the one in colours for me.
Yeah, I suppose it's because there's more 3D stuff in this game going on, whereas colours, like, it's easy to manage to double jump in 2D no matter what.
Big was the first to fall.
Okay, you guys stay safe down there. I'll try to figure
How?
out what's going on and stop it.
I don't know, we'll go back to bed and have a hot cocoa or something.
Yeah, just try not to die.
Come back and Knuckles as a skeleton.
And he hasn't noticed.
Oh, Jesus. God, that's just a double whammy of Knuckles at this point in time.
Let's see. Let's go back to the circus, get some more animals.
Christ.
There's one.
Giving that good suck.
Okay, I think I do have to do this one on the touchscreen, so...
Alright. You focus on that. I'll talk to the folks. Hey all, this is the second HFC Sonic-a-thon. We're currently raising money for Child's Play, which is an organisation that provides kids staying in hospital long-term with toys and games to help ease their stay. We've met our 5k goal, essentially, so every penny that comes in now will just be more stuff for the kids to, like, I don't know, have a nice Christmas this year with. Donations will stay open until the end of the incentive block on July 11th. Donate button is below the stream window, or you can use the donate prompt here. And now back to Flame getting animals out of balloons or whatever.
So riveting. Is that all of them? That might be all of them. Oh no, there's some right at the top that you can't actually see on the gamepad screen for some reason.
Well, you got a lot of them.
Got enough to unlock the thingy, so that's all I needed. Gotta do this shit again?
Ridiculous. Yes, indeed. Happy 4th of July to all our American fans and friends. Bit weird for a Britishman to be saying that, but whatever.
Your time is almost over, rash hedgehog. I shall prepare for you a lesson in respect. A painful lesson.
Oh, someone's gonna get taken to school, all right.
Yep. Follow, if you dare.
And so he did.
Race for some rocket.
Careful, don't shoot off into the ether.
It's easier now you can use the analog stick. I'll say that for sure.
Hell yeah, motherfucker. Oh my god, what are you doing to SpongeBob's house?
God. I think you have to beat all these things to make the new wisp appear, which is wonderful.
Indeed, Protector means use the pineapple to kill the cock. Don't be tempted by the balloons.
But they're pretty.
These are just like Super Mario Galaxy planetoids.
Yeah, pretty much. Think that's where I want to go.
Youngsters refer to a beating as being schooled. In that case, class.
Okay, so yeah, the Nintendo exclusivity deal was for Lost World, one of the Olympic Games, which I think was a winter one, and then Rise of Lyric.
No, okay. So yeah, pretty shit deal overall.
Yeah, kinda.
God, this is so disorienting when it does a full loop like that.
Really. The Nintendo mediocrity deal. Very cool, Gold. Yeah, wouldn't it have killed them to put subtitles on the screen when the Deadly Six are talking?
Yeah. You can hardly make out what they're saying in general.
Let me see if I can find out exactly what the Olympic Games game was.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, it was Sochi 2014.
No, okay.
Let's compare their Metacritic scores. Okay, on OpenCritic, Mario and Sonic at the Sochi 2014 Olympic Winter Games has a 56.
Right.
Jesus Christ. Sonic Lost World Wii U OpenCritic has a 60.
I know that in game journalist terms that means terrible.
And Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric has a 31.
Of course.
I wonder if Metacritic is different. Nope, 32. So not much of a difference.
Nah.
Everyone knows the best Olympic Games thing is the DS version of Winter Olympics.
Yeah, that story mode is pretty sick.
Why are you so obsessed with killing these guys?
Because he was right there.
Fair enough. No, Secret Rings and Black Knight were just games they made for the Wii.
Yeah, they were just, like, the Wii was a new thing at the time, it was selling well, so it made sense to just put games on them. I'll run past it for you, Tom.
The checkpoint was right there as well.
Of course.
Your lesson begins now.
Good. Rocket!
Where?
Bad idea.
No, that's where you meant to go. I think. Okay.
Did you think I've been trying up till now?
Owned.
Oh yeah, we beat up an old guy.
Woohoo! Nice, Spa.
We have a mutual problem.
I'll give you a shout when we're on the final world mode.
Yeah, we're probably
I
just
told
under
you we could
halfway
handle
now.
the Zeddy by ourselves.
That may be true, but the rebellious swine have gotten hold of a device of mine, and they're using it in ways for which it was never designed.
What was it designed for, Doctor?
It was supposed to extract energy from our world, but the machine is unstable. Once it reaches full power, it can't be shut off. It will drain our world dry.
Oh, so that's what Amy was talking about.
And you just want to go smash it, don't you?
Well, yeah. What? It's what I do.
Oh, always your answer to everything, Hedgehog. If you wish to create a cataclysmic explosion that will incinerate everything within 100 miles, please smash away.
So there's no off switch?
No, not anymore. I need to get to the machine and reprogram the shutdown sequence. I'll supply the brains. You will supply the brawn I need to get past the Zeti.
Oh, and you're asking so nicely.
Good one.
Tails.
Thanks.
The world is in fucking peril.
I don't like working with my most
Yeah, but we
hated
need
enemies
to have a
and
joke right now.
The world is at stake.
Yeah, well, teaming up with you feels like the end of the world, Eggman. I'm gonna want to take a long shower by the time we're done.
The triumphant music just really seals the deal for me.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be a tryhard, like, ooh, I'm nitpicking everything the game is throwing at me, but come on.
Yeah, sometimes it does get a bit silly.
Snow level, let's go! Boo, 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 boo. So this is world 4 out of 7.
Mm-hmm.
I think after this it's jungle, sky, and then fire.
Yeah. Here we get to run like Shadow.
Woo!
Didn't mean to do that.
It's okay, you were just flexing.
Thank you, homing attack. Very cool. Yeah, it's just White Windy Hill.
It's funny because you can see like the surface of the Lost Hex below, and that looks much more fun to run through.
Yeah.
In fact, that would probably be what Frontiers is, all the stuff down there. No, we can't skip the cutscenes.
I mean, you can later if you want.
I'll think about it.
Show one off just so everyone can see how fucking terribly compressed they are.
Sure.
Because like, it's something fucking special in the 3DS on.
You can have a compressed cutscene as a treat. Oh, I checked, by the way, you can use the D-pad for the 3DS version.
Oh, well, for the just general control.
Because Lord knows my circle pad has, well, it's lost the rubber top to it, and it's very crinkled at this point, let's say.
Yeah, the 3DS, I like it as a device. That was a bad jump. I like it as a device, but the analog stick thingy they got, it just doesn't have any strength to it.
No. And this is the original 3DS as well.
Yeah, like the XL models are, I think, just a little bit sturdier, but even then I'm kind of scared to put too much pressure on it.
Was it Johnny who did 3DS Lost World in the first Sonic-a-thon?
I think so. I think you volunteered him for it mid-run, which was kind of funny.
Really, Flame?
Yeah, there's a few frames where you have to like let Sonic get back up, and I forgot to account for that.
It's alright, just get some rings and bounce away.
It's kind of the plan, but it's also what the plan was for the last time, 2 times where I died.
Yeah. I do not have the cover for the circle pad. Shocking, I know.
Ring. Because I know that one's going to get me as well. Or not. Alright.
Can breathe again.
Yeah. It's very easy to get stuck in a loop on this section, so I always remember to run off to the side there.
Yeah, I remember playing this.
I think I'm going to just parkour this one.
I will never not be salty, but there will never be a proper Mirror's Edge 2.
Yeah, like I didn't actually look into what it was people didn't like about the new one, but I know a lot of people didn't like the new one.
Well, they made it like open world.
Oh, right.
And it's a prequel.
Oh.
Overcompensate much? Man, how many military factories...
You think 3DS is the best way to play Mario 64? I don't necessarily agree. I feel like the DS version of Mario 64 kind of just slowed down the pace of the game a lot with some of the extra missions. Like, there's a lot of starts where you need to go back and switch to a different character for like a character-specific ability, which, I don't know, I feel like that goes against the simplicity that I like from Mario 64.
Let's remember why we're working together.
Okay, please remind me.
Tails.
There's this cutscene where you can really see the definition on Sonic's lips.
Me to do
What? No.
And also you can see the bad writing very clearly.
No, you don't. You trust Eggman more. You know how much
I'm fine with a contrivance here and there because, let's be honest, they help move a story forward, and sometimes you just kind of have to do it. But this one has no justification for it at all.
Yeah, it is an arsehole. It's like, last time we were just cracking jokes and that, and then all of a sudden it's like, Sonic and Tails have this, like, unspoken discomfort that's bursting out, and it's like, it's stupid.
What the fuck is the question, Mark?
They're bonus levels that I'm not going to do because they're boring.
Okay.
Oh, it's the snowball level.
Why are you still here?
Let's see, we've had insane, fat, old. Now it's time for girl.
It is my time to take.
She paints her nails like a girl does.
The only one I trusted to be fast enough, smart enough, and pretty enough
Go on.
to beat the blue nuisance.
Well, I'd say you got the right.
This is basically women, am I right, the cutscene.
They do be shopping.
Well, that was so easy I almost...
There were alludes to that girl like 15 minutes after the character was revealed.
15 minutes, that's a bit long, don't you think?
Well, it takes them a while to colour them in.
True.
Nope, I want to go on that thing. This is the level, by the way, guys. This is what it is.
Enjoy.
It's cute the way he keeps on trying to get past all the death traps and enemies and stuff. I think he kind of likes me.
The spin dash helps because it, like, you can see the line animations show up, and so it reminds you which way you're facing. But there's also little sections like that where you can't really do all that much. It's just hope for the best.
Yeah, they kind of combine the casino level with the snow level here, which is fine because, you know, we saw a lot of that with Pocket Adventure and Sonic 4 Episode 2. So combining tropes is something I'm all for in the Sonic franchise.
I like it when they combine them and they sort of work fluidly. Like, if you think the Casino Forest level in Forces, although it sucks to play, at least, like, you know, it looks cohesive despite how, you know, fantastical it is.
Yeah,
Whereas
exactly.
this, it just sort of alternates between snow level now, casino level now. It just isn't quite as smooth to me.
I like a man who shows initiative. Mostly because I don't have any initiative. But you're never gonna get close to me, blue boy.
Rejected again.
What the Deadly Six like supposed to represent the 7 deadly sins, with Sonic being the 7th?
I don't fucking know. So is one of the deadly sins being a woman?
I didn't say that, you said that.
Because that's pretty much all her character is. Like, I don't know what else you could link that back to.
Well, Zeta wouldn't be lust, she'd be pride, I guess?
Yeah, possibly. Oh yeah, I forgot you could do that.
Good. I've been enjoying what Tanner and I have covered of 7 deadly sins so far. That guy just went to space.
Yeah, he's fucking gone.
Well, Zavok would be Raph, I would think. I don't know. Who cares?
Yeah, it's the fucking Deadly Six. No one cares.
This is like game theory tier shit.
All the card facials for back this horrible day.
Yeah, I guess Zaz could be Raph.
I don't know. I don't really see that as much. What's the deadly sin for being annoying? Like that must link back to one.
I'm sure there are names for it.
Probably.
Yeah, Sloth is the emo one.
Yeah. Come on. No, just missed her.
Planets are round, girl. You're doing great, Flame.
I'm not. There we go.
Just tap over it. Ugh.
Gotta go. Call me.
That was fun, I think.
Eh.
I do love that he does a little dance beside the snowball though.
Oh, okay. Right. Eggman is the seventh deadly sin.
Ooh, that was
Let's see. This is what this thing on that one site says. Zaz is Wrath. Zomom is Gluttony. Zik is Pride. Zor is Sloth. Xena is Lust. Zavok is Envy. Because he... Actually, yeah, that makes sense. And Eggman is Greed.
Yeah, checks out.
Your black hearts, you Eggman wannabes!
Whoa.
Your threats are almost as amusing as your mustache. I must commend you on your invention, though. We get stronger and stronger as we leech the life from your dying.
There's a scene that would actually be pretty cool in another Sonic game, but considering we've had a myriad of tones thus far.
Alright, you've been dead too. Too bad for you.
I will burn your world, you rebellious scum! I will destroy everything you love and make you rot! No! No! No!
Boss, your hands.
As long as I can still strangle a Zeti, my hands are fine.
Yeah, you get lines like that that are just like uncharacteristically dark for a Sonic game, which in itself, if you were just taking a darker approach, would be fine. It's just it feels out of place considering the rest of the writing.
I don't know, Shadow the Hedgehog was pretty edgy.
Oh yeah, but like Shadow the Hedgehog was built from the ground up to be like that. Shadow the Hedgehog isn't starting off framing itself as like, you know, cartoon writing and then just occasionally in the middle of all that sticking in like a fucking dark line.
True. Yeah, I seem to recall there was some visual bug in this originally.
I think you can jump to points where you're not supposed to jump, and you know that can happen. And also, I didn't mean to go in here because this can kind of kill you. survived.
I don't know how a casino fits in a Frozen Factory setting. Again, Lost World is just kind of Mad Libs the game.
Pretty much.
So what are you doing with these coins exactly?
You just pick them up, and when you get to the section at the end of these, it just sort of cashes them in as rings.
Right. You don't need the bell flame.
It's right there, Tom. It's right there.
Alright, he's going after the bell.
Oh, that's a red ring. Oh, they're not rings, you cash them in as points, which is even more useless.
There you go. Because what the points make? Fuck all.
Basically. Yeah, you need red rings to get more circuses, so getting a handful of them along the way does come in handy.
Mm-hmm.
And look what we've got to go do again.
Jesus.
Let's try and find one. There's one. Oh god, it's one of the bouncing them around ones, which is a lot harder to keep tabs on than the other one with the cannon.
Yeah, it's so hard to, like, maybe my eyesight is just getting worse as I'm getting older, but...
Yeah, no, you do lose the characters when the animals start bouncing around.
And they gave him a glow, but that actually makes it worse.
Yeah.
That was fun.
See, how many did I get? Was that enough? We'll see.
I think that was enough. You needed like 300.
Right.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, this hasn't had a Switch port yet. Which is kind of strange given basically everything else on the Wii U has.
It's fine.
It has a PC port, but again, I wouldn't necessarily recommend the PC port because it's a little bit of a jank port.
That's probably the one they're going to put on Switch if it ever happens then.
Yeah, almost definitely.
You ruined my nail art. Now I have to reapply a whole new coat.
Oh my gosh, are you serious? I am so sorry.
Oh, well, in that case...
Oh no, what I meant to say is, I'm so sorry that you have nothing more important to do in life.
Oh, you're gonna pay for that! As soon as my nails dry.
I got nothing to that.
Yeah, really. God, you have so many lives.
Yeah. But again, that's because they've added in the ring lives. Like, it was very easy to have a shortage of lives before the patch.
I think that's the version I played.
For the LP, it was definitely somewhat patched.
I see how hard it is to keep track of Sonic in this, because he's blue against blue.
He's blue against blue, and everything is slippery.
All I want to do is chill. But here comes that fat disaster hedgehog. I mean, these shoes are atrocious. white gloves are ridiculously retro.
Well, at least we got some good music.
Yeah, it's alright. Again, this is a series where we've had ice themes like Ice Cap Zone and Be Cool, Be Wild, Be Groovy, so it's not one of the more memorable ones, but I've also heard much, much worse.
Don't say Sonic barely wears anything, and don't bring attention to the gloves. Like, for God's sake, that just makes him seem nakeder.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it makes him seem more naked when you say that.
Yeah, the gloves probably are a tribute to Mickey Mouse.
Maybe, yeah.
That was very jammy, Flame. I applaud you for it.
Sometimes it's worth taking the risk.
At least they're okay with, like, checkpoints and whatnot.
Yeah, for the most part, he's pretty generous with them.
Whoa.
Yep, hope no one here has motion sickness, because God, it is over the top. Now, Tom, it's a throwback to your favourite level.
Hey, it's very much a shut the fuck up. Well, there's one benefit here. I don't have to listen to Tails jumping constantly.
True. Sure is a lot of animals over that way.
Yeah, that spinning noise is a bit annoying, though.
It's fine. Why did I jump there?
Exactly. Why did you?
Because I'm a fucking idiot, is why, Tom. She could lock into place, yep.
I think not. Can we has boss battle now?
Get on with it.
Oh, look at him go.
Now you wouldn't hurt a lady, would you?
Flame.
I'm not answering that question.
Fair enough.
Don't make me cry, you ruin my makeup!
I do not recall this boss at all.
These things don't come out, you're dead!
Well, given it lasted about 10 seconds, it's not a surprise.
Christ.
I am getting tired of lugging your head around, pal, so I made you a snowbot body.
I can't feel my legs.
Truly, your robots are a reflection of your genius, Dr. Eggman. But this does give me an idea.
I think I know a way to cause the Lost Hex to implode using null gravity effects. We could destroy the Zeti in one quick stroke.
And exterminate every living thing around them. Are you out of your mind?
Of course, there'd be some collateral damage, but...
Collateral damage? What kind of monster?
Tails!
I'm sorry. I suddenly felt very mean.
Not
That's a good line.
head on a battle bot.
In hindsight, I gotta agree with you, Doc. Thanks for the save. Can you get off me now?
I can't figure you out. 1 second you're contemplating genocide, and the next you're saving one of your worst enemies.
I'm a
Steven Universe.gif.
You? What were you thinking, Tails?
Figured I'd get it in there before you did.
But he said he's sorry.
That means it's A-okay. Well, I think we have had a donation.
Oh, cool.
$20 from Bab Clayton. Let's get you into the 5200 range. Do you want to build a Cubot? I get it. What is up with how Tails is written in this game? I don't know. What's up with how everyone's written in this game? Let's just, like, generalize it. Do you want to be entered into the Origins thing again, Bab? Because that would be 4 entries for you.
I think Tails is probably the most noticeable because they're the one, like, he's the one they made have, like, the whole passive-aggressive streak.
Alright. 4 entries for Bab Clayton.
I'm sure you would have thought of it yourself, given time.
Don't forget, guys, grand prize draw of Sonic Origins for Steam. We'll raffle off at the end of Sonic Unleashed, so every $5 donation gets you 1 entry. I guess Amy and Knuckles are here just to give someone on the ground a reaction shot.
Yeah, basically, although, like, you know, they might as well just not be there. You could have had anyone standing for that spot.
Shit, put Silver there. It's not like they explained why he was there in fucking Forces. Just my luck, I come back in time to see y'all, and the world is ending again.
Yeah.
I don't know why I bother. This is very Sonic Adventure-esque music to me.
It's sort of reminiscent of the Rouge themes from SA2, I feel.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. These butterflies are trying to assist me.
Let me do something, please. There. Oh, you can't unfold it, which is annoying.
Not today, Croco thing. We don't know why the mud hurts Sonic. I guess there's spikes in it or something.
It just does.
It just works. Sparsa, so I was thinking during breakfast, explanation for wisps being everywhere. Eggman created his own artificial wisps after experiencing the power of the real ones? Question mark?
I think that's giving them way too much credit from a story perspective.
Well, apparently some of them decided to stay on Earth.
That works too.
Yeah, this really does sound like a Rouge theme sans lyrics. Camera?
Yep, wasn't working with me there.
So many animals being missed.
I know.
Could have got a lot worse. Yeah, Eggman is a robotics guy. Oh god, this scene.
Yep, this one indeed.
Huh. Must have missed this one.
Sonic, it's a trap!
Tails, no!
There was nothing in there anyway.
Sneaky!
Tails Tails acted for the greater good. Let's make sure his sacrifice isn't for nothing.
I'm supposed to be the fastest, but I was too slow to save my buddy.
I hate this.
I also hate this.
What are we looking at here?
The Searchlight mission.
Good.
Sigh. Everything seems so.
At least we get my favourite character from this game.
Oh yeah, I seem to recall you saying you were visiting the set.
Seriously? We captured you. You wish. You grabbed my friend and I want him back.
Man, this day keeps getting lamer and lamer. Whatever. I gotta go tell the others the bad news. Giving bad news is actually the one thing I enjoy. I'll deal with you later, loser.
He'd be like, wouldn't it be thrilling if Xena got breast cancer? Imagine the drama.
Maybe all the enemies in Death
Oh, is that Teddy from Persona 4?
Maybe they won't. Does it really
Yeah, I
matter
can hear it, totally.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It does sound like him.
What's this Professor Layton-ass music?
I like it. It works.
I'm not saying it's bad, I'm just saying it just reminds me of Professor Layton.
It's very similar, yeah. Here we go. This bollocks. I still don't know what you're actually supposed to do there because I was tapping the screen, but he just went down.
Jesus Christ, Flame.
Right. If I can avoid using the wisp, I will.
Fuck that.
Slicers are back, also from your favourite level, Tom.
Go to hell. Boing. Choke.
Oh, you can't run around that. Then why were there rings there?
Apparently, spin dash jump.
Maybe.
Well, don't worry, we'll be returning to Mushroom Hill in Generations 3DS.
Oh, yes. Right, let's try this thing again. So, touch where you want to jump. Alright. So, just a little bit ahead of where we are, I suppose.
There you go. You do have rhythm. So proud of you.
I'm not, because I don't know how I did that right that time.
Or maybe you were actually tapping the correct spots.
I roused myself from a deep depression for this. The battle thing reeks of effort.
What a bizarre wisp.
Yeah, like all I was doing there was tapping the right side of the screen and it seemed to do it.
That's literally all it wants, so.
Now for this bullshit.
Sonic gear.
Just give up, Sonic. It's what I do. As a matter of fact, I've already pretty much given up on hope, happiness, success.
Same.
Come to think of it, what am I still doing here?
Mate, we've raised 5,200 for charity, alright? I think you've done a lot more than this emo fuck.
But I still relate to the emo fuck.
Yeah, well, just don't copy his style. It's not you, okay?
No, I've always been a bit closer to Shadow, I think.
Bit closer to Jesus.
Just wait for this to get low enough and kick it back. It takes a while before it gets low enough to be able to kick it back.
Jesus.
Oh, I can only get one in, okay.
Oh, was it miserable to fight on 3DS? Looking forward to that. Yeah, I haven't forgotten that. I've got a whole other game to do after this.
Yeah.
You can fight harder, but why bother?
Spar says, I blocked out the entirety of that 3DS run from my memory, aside from the special stages. Well, that's good, because we can go in fresh together, Spar.
Sonic Lost World has this unique ability of letting you do a second blind run.
He's down, Flame. I think you just missed your chance there.
I got distracted because they're still firing.
We're all doomed anyway.
Is it defeatism or pessimism? They can go hand in hand.
I just saw one that said 3,000.
God.
And now, Sonic, it's time for... how come he's not blue? You incompetent fools! I cannot trust you with the simplest of tasks. All right, we can work this to our advantage.
Somebody messed up royally because we don't have Sonic.
We know!
Hilarious. Anyway,
You can tell by how much I'm laughing right now.
get animals. Win.
It's the exact same level from earlier, but with ice in it.
I thought we were past the ice level, but I guess not.
No, they decided you gotta have a bit more ice, but in the forest level this time. Okay. I guess that's how it works.
Little bit sus. Yeah, I agree with you, Thunderblade. Like, the actual jokes in cutscenes and whatnot are kind of crap, but the background stuff is a lot better. I will say being able to skip cutscenes in my run will speed things up a little bit, which is nice.
Yeah, you kind of need that because the 3DS one does go on a little bit longer than this one from what I remember.
I think it's like double the length.
I did notice your edited run from last time was just over 4 hours, so it depends how much it gives you grief, I guess.
God save the Queen. Apparently Sonic 4 is trending.
It was trending last night as well. Guess people just really like Sonic 4.
Well, no, people are doing a thing like, if you had to 100% a Sonic game for like the rest of your life, or whatever the phrasing was, which one would you pick? And I think it was 4, Rise of Lyric, 06 and Forces.
Get that with engagement, bait.
Indeed. Hey, I don't mind list wars.
As long as people fight aggressively over them, so it becomes fun.
But how many animals did you get there? Oh boy.
Not enough. Alright, this level.
Oh, apparently they may have found a issue with Tails' AI in Origins that leads to him not respawning.
Ha.
I guess I was right.
Knock him down a peg.
Oh, I forgot all about the bonus world.
Yeah, I don't know if we'd be doing that because it is a bit shit.
Well, I mean,
It's up to you if you want to do the 3DS one even later.
I would rather just get into it, honestly.
Yeah, fair. I think there's something up here. Yep, red ring.
Yo. Your instincts prove you right, young one.
He's so upbeat, I want to beat him up. It won't make me happy, but to be fair, nothing makes me happy.
That was not worth it, and I'm not going back for it again.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think Lost World 3DS is the only 3D 3DS game for Sonic.
Well, not counting the spin-offs.
Oh, well, yeah, but like, in terms of the actual platformers.
He's so upbeat, I want to beat him up. It won't make me happy.
It's much funnier the second time.
Nothing makes me happy.
Well, that's how jokes work in general, right?
Really? I mean, look at us.
Yeah, we will milk a joke for as long as we can keep it going.
15 years next year. Hot damn.
Tom, how's it feel knowing that that's over half of my life?
I don't want to talk about it.
I was trying to be clever there, it backfired.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Please.
Those burrow bots alright?
I don't know.
That was a cool section.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I know what I'm doing sometimes.
Sometimes. We really love Donkey Kong Country Returns. Really love it.
It's kind of aesthetic, so I don't mind it.
I mean, if you're going to copy something, or at least reference it, homage, go for a cool thing.
Yep. I mean, DuckTales Remastered did that as well.
There's some animals up there.
Let's turn the light back on and I can see what I'm doing. Oh. No, I'll get to that, so we'll just keep going for now.
Okie dokie.
I suppose I should care that Sonic's heading my way to hand me a beating. But caring would cut into my sucky time.
I do like him.
I know, this kind of like self-referential humour. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Terrible timing though.
Oh yeah. Let's do it this way instead.
That's how physics works.
Yep. It worked in my favour, so I'm cool with that.
When I hurt your face, it'll make me smile. So in the end, I'll just be hurting myself. Cool.
Lost myself on screen again. Turn around, please. Please.
No, I think you gotta kick him and then attack him, right?
No, because when I'll kick him, he just puts his shield up.
Yeah, so it's up so you can attack his face.
Well, and just like spin into him.
Flame, come on, use your head.
Smiling hurts my face. When I hurt your face, it'll make me smile. So in the end, I'll just be hurting myself. Cool.
Do they not give you rings here?
Nope.
I mean, yeah, you could just damage boost through them.
See, I think you can only hit him when he's turned away from you. like kicking and the homing attack there is the same thing, and you can't do it when your shield's up.
Okay, I apologise then. You were using your head, it's just that the game didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
What an awkward room.
Yeah, just a bit. Alright, here's the boss.
Another pointless conflict is about to begin. Only the Reaper wins in the end.
That didn't even feel like a boss, Jesus.
What the fuck?
And on to Sky Road.
Remember a lot of bullshit in the 3DS one. Well, I got something to look forward to.
Don't worry, there's bullshit in this one too.
Goody. It's just Windy Hill again.
Basically, yeah, this is the sort of reason why you remember the Windy Hill aesthetics, even if you don't remember anything else from Lost World. Music for this level's good though.
Yeah, I like it. I would always say like the weakest world in the game or level, I guess, was the one we just did.
I don't know, like the Searchlight level I don't particularly like, but you know, I'm not a fan of some of the bullshit in the final level.
Yeah, we all remember that one, don't we, Flame?
Yeah, we do, and I know the exact thing that happened to you there is going to happen to me. I'm not going to bother with the numbers, it's fine.
I was going to say, like, what are you doing?
Oh, I just see the thing there and it's so tempting. These take far too many hits.
Really, it's kind of obnoxious.
Just a little bit. I remember there being a lot of shit like that in the 3DS one where it's just like the enemies take far longer to kill than they ideally should.
Good!
Try not to get too bored later.
Still gotta rescue those animals, because you never know when they'll drop another mandatory requirement on us.
And now for this fucking shit. We can thankfully use the analog stick now, but this used to be exclusively controlled with the gamepad's motion control. And that is nigh on fucking impossible to keep going.
I had the unpatched version when I did the playthrough, I think.
No, I know you definitely had the patches because I remember being quite bitter that your first run of it was a lot more manageable than mine.
Oh yeah.
So we didn't do that until a few years after the game came out.
Didn't we?
No, I think it was 2016 our play of it.
Well.
Because that was the first one that we did with the three of us together.
Yeah, that was. I haven't really rewatched any of our old playthroughs, but I remember that one going fine.
It was a pretty solid start thing. It was definitely one of the ones where there was a little bit of gameplay fuckery that we had to settle with because it was live, but you know.
No, it was funny.
Some of it, yeah.
We're going to be doing Frontiers at that style as well, I hope you realise.
Yeah, that's fair because it's like a more open thing and, you know, we can kind of decide what to do as we go along.
What is it you're meant to do here exactly?
Knock them back to him, but you only get a very limited time before they fire by themselves at you.
Right.
So it's just a case of hopefully being in the right spot at the right time. Now we very slowly make our way around to the spring. Yeah, we did have the Zavok glitch in the LP, I remember that.
There you go. Not a bad first level. Yeah.
I think it's the 4th level in this that is the pain in the arse one.
Shut up! What kind of question is that?
I didn't mean anything by it. I just thought it might be better to work for you than Eggman.
Hello, I'm sitting right here, you know.
Orbot, no matter what happens, I won't fail again. I will save Tails.
It's stuff like that that makes me want to be your sidekick. Tails is like
Seriously, I'm right here. I can still hear you.
We're not getting the Chaos Emeralds in this playthrough now.
Fuck no. What would even be the point?
Hello,
Here he is.
Sonic.
Yeah, I've been looking for you.
And we've been looking for you.
Are you cringing before me yet?
I will make sure of it.
You heard one hair on his head.
Well, don't worry. We're actually making him better. He'll be much happier as a robot.
Why did they refuse to use the word badnik?
I don't fucking know.
Like, even Robotic calls them BattleBots.
This is the best. He's beaten the others. Panic. I'm going to have to find better setting.
This one does love to try and trick you out, so don't be too hasty.
Yeah. Although at the same time, you do kind of have to keep room out, like, because shit like this happens where they just pop in.
Significant hedgehog. Will shatter you, your friends, and your world.
Hey, good stuff.
Let's just try and keep it moving, and I know that these do shoot lasers that come out at inopportune times.
That's why you just gotta go fast.
But I go fast into a laser.
Such as Lifeline. Deal with it.
It will be hard for you to joke with no teeth. I'll see every scream and feast upon your fear.
Good stuff. Yeah, this is kind of like Sky Chunan.
Basically, yeah.
Show you my full strength.
I don't like that sound effect at all.
Like, he's cracking his bones. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Yes, go up the awkward little ramp.
Yep, where some of these homing attack things don't actually activate like they're supposed to. I think here you're meant to kick him. No, you're not meant to kick him. Okay.
Rings, plus?
There's rings. Let's try that again.
No, I'm pretty sure Eggman called them, like, bad robots or something. The kick is for Act 4, they say.
Right, yeah.
Maybe it's too early to kill you.
I have cringed before you once again.
Oh, I'm cringing right now. Oh yeah, he does say bullies to badniks. Yeah, I remember that.
You're gonna turn Tails into a robot. That's horrible.
Oh, I don't know. Being a robot's not so bad.
From where I'm sitting, it is a nightmare. Who thought that putting this bucket brain's head on me was a good idea?
Do you want drama or not? Make up your mind.
Yeah.
Like, I'm fine with a bit of levity here and there, but it's like the finale of the whole thing.
Yeah, like, we're convinced that Tails is undergoing robot surgery right now. It's not really the time for this sort of shit.
Oh dear God, not robot surgery.
Oh, this one where A and B are both up and down. I think I got a feel for this. Okay.
How much is left? There's a couple levels here, then the final world spur. Thankfully, mercifully even, no matter what height you're at, you hit the checkpoint.
Yeah. Hope you're not expecting me to get all of the red rings, because Lord knows I can't control this properly. Where am I? Oh, I was stuck on him.
Indeed, even without wings, we can still fly. I don't blame you for that one.
I just know that some bullshit's coming up. Oh yeah, these things. I think I've just got to sort of... No, okay, maybe bouncing them back doesn't work unless I just unfolded a bit too quick. Bit too low.
It's okay. Don't get too low, folks.
You have to knock it back, but I guess I just came out of the ball form a bit quick.
Jesus.
Yeah, there we go.
Forgot how big that bird was. Yeah, Sonic is just blending in.
Yeah, it's far too easy to lose where you are on the screen, especially like when that robot that had all the egg pawns parachuting down earlier. Like, there was just so much going on at once, I couldn't find myself.
Wow, this Sky Road goes pretty quick.
Wait until Act 4. Alright, Zelda level, I guess. Let's see if I need to quit out to the menu or not. I meant to go a bit further than that, but oh well, we're here now. Oh, I did just see a carnival reappeared, so... Oh, never mind, it's here.
Yeah.
Let's get them rupees. You guys are gonna love this level by the end of the run, whether you want to or not.
Why don't you show off the Knights one again, right?
Alright, I'll do that afterward. Although, that doesn't give us much in the way of animals.
No, I'm just saying, because, like, your first run was just kind of like, you know, just getting to grips with them, so maybe we could get better runs.
We can try.
We can certainly try.
I think I needed about 500.
And don't forget, we got almost 1,000 the first time, so...
Yeah.
I've already made the joke about Frontiers, but this is pretty cool. This is kind of what I want from Sonic, just like an area to run about in.
Get some speed in a big open world area.
Got a little bit of a just nice green area to run about in. That's not the only overworld we're going to be seeing in Frontiers. We know there's deserts just from what they've said on the website.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go for Yoshi again as well. Make this the DLC block.
Yeah, we'll say.
See, look at that. You've already got everything you need.
Yep. So now we just race to the end. Bumpers over here.
He's just so excited to see Sonic the Hedgehog.
Let's get the extra heart again because we can.
Yeah. Nice Link to the Past remix here, I think. And, like, they didn't have to give Sonic nice parkour.
Yeah.
They didn't have to give Sonic an outfit for this, but he looks cool in green.
Yeah, it fits him.
I wish for a good game. The Triforce just explodes. Hey Evie, welcome to the stream.
So we've done that one. Let's go back to... Which one should we do first? Should we do Knights or should we do Yoshi?
I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10.
Is it 4?
No, it was 7, so you're going to Yoshi.
Okay, fuck you.
Try and get as many Yoshi as you can, but...
I'll try. Can't promise anything, but I'll try.
I'll take it slow and you'll be fine.
The character I'm playing as doesn't really like that, Tom.
Well, the game you're playing as is at odds with that statement, so...
And that is the problem for so many Sonic games.
Anyway, this was made to coincide with the release of Yoshi's New Island for the 3DS. Not the best Yoshi game out there.
Not the best soundtrack out there, that's my knowledge of that.
Jesus Christ. And those flowers, sunflowers, whatever they are, I think they're the Red Ring replacements.
Yeah, pretty much, they serve the same role.
Now, people on the stream, if you're wondering why we're retelling you this information, might be because there's a little bit of an edit in post, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think I can go down that one there.
Damned. Nope, this is not Yoshi's Woolly World.
No, although the aesthetics does sort of have that look to it.
I think it's meant to be based on Yoshi's story, because that's just kind of Nintendo. Well, it was Nintendo at this point, they were conflating Island with story for some reason.
Yeah.
I think you should be good now if you've got all your eggs.
Yeah, but you know, I know I'm also likely to lose them. This little bit here, wrong button, I think... No, that's another one that you can't go down. It must be one on the top route that you can go up.
Maybe so. Whoa, that looked really cool.
The section in question just leads me to getting hit, so we'll probably just take the safe route now.
Fair enough. Hey!
So many Yoshis.
Oh my god. Amazing.
And now we go back to Knights.
This one is, I believe it's exclusive to the Deadly 6 DLC, and it's also the only one on PC.
Yeah, that would make sense. This came as, like, you got to download code with the Deadly 6 edition of the game if you bought it on Wii U. It's one of those games, I think, where basically every copy out there is that version, though, so I imagine a lot of people have played this. Oh, the Yoshis were just extra lives, yeah. Never mind. There's no way I'm gonna game over now. Yeah, what's far saying true is that the Nintendo DLC levels are in the PC version, but you have to, like, unlock them manually because they're not supposed to be there. What do you think of this character design, Tom?
I think you should just play the game, and this is a boss rush. We've already seen Zavok, so there's no spoilers this time.
Yeah. It's a boss rush, but it only actually shows off one phase of each boss, which for some of them that's a blessing, but for ones like the Zombie one, it just feels a little bit like nothing happened.
A little bit sus, isn't it?
Come on over here.
Now, I'm not entirely sure how you get these Nightopians before the end, but it's not the best place to grind animals either way.
No. Right, there's a homing attack section coming up.
Ah, that's cool. I can has colour back, please.
You can have this colour.
Green is my favourite colour, I guess.
Right, let's get some rings before I try doing anything ballsy. Where'd she go? Oh, there she is.
That's me laughing when I see a funny meme.
Okay.
Not man, I'm just saying that Doge is hilarious.
You're not wrong.
So yeah, they are just all reskins of, you know, the Deadly 6 boss fights, but it looks nice.
Yeah, it's in a lot more depth than it could have been, because like they could have just changed the backgrounds or something and no one would have thought anything about it, but they did go the whole hog and I appreciate that.
The whole hedgehog, if you will. God, it's been years since Richie and I did the Nights into Dreams playthrough, but I vaguely remember a lot of these bosses.
You could die already, that would be nice.
I guess they just gave up trying to make you homing attack along the tail of the thing.
Yeah, which I'm kind of glad about because that's the annoying part of the Zavok fight.
We done? Good.
I think so.
Hey.
Oh, I missed the thingy. Oh well.
We will never fly with knights.
Am I ever gonna need these 97 lives? I don't think so.
We'll see. The final world is coming up.
True.
So there we go. That was the DLC. It's not bad. Was that free DLC originally?
Yeah, all of this was free, like, apart from, you know, counting having to get the Deadly 6th edition for the Knights one, but again, you probably have that version.
Alright, there we go.
Now we can go back to Sky Road and do another not great Zavok fight, but a shit level first.
Just a double whammy, really.
Yep. I don't know if you can go supersonic in these DLC stages.
Save the world. Kick some butt for all of us. I'm sorry. I never got to say.
Amy! Knuckles!
One by one, your friends are falling. Soon, you will be all alone.
Do you have any memories of this level from your time playing it, Tom?
A little bit, especially the penis music.
And this isn't good enough to be penis music.
Well, what would you describe as penis music, then? It's not meant to be good.
Penis music is the music that's just like that sort of sensory overload shit. This is just sort of bland.
Alright, library music then.
And yes, anything below where the screen is scrolled to in this level is bottomless pit, even if there is a platform down there.
Not a fan of that at all.
Nope.
Like, the way they're using the screen scrolling is pretty cool, but besides that...
Now, this, I don't even know how you're supposed to do this without taking a hit, because it loops round, even though the cut-off point's there. Oh, I did it! That's the first time I've ever not got twatted there.
He did it! Oh, fuck, it's the slide. Dun, 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 dun.
This game doesn't deserve that kind of energy.
Sorry, the spirit of Mario just possessed me. Ooh, look at me! I'm a Sonic! I'm running through the loop!
The fuck?
And that's why they've never had a crossover. See, I'm fine with you making levels hard, just give us checkpoints for each section.
And make sure they're hard, not monotonous. Because there's a big difference there.
There is, but a lot of people don't really...
Oh, didn't mean to spin dash there, fuck.
I'm trying to phrase this as like delicately as I can, without you dying over and over.
You can just say some people are fucking hacks, it's fine.
Well, it's not really to do with lacking principles, which is what I would describe as being a hack. More like some people aren't as talented as others when it comes to game design.
I've game design and game criticism. Because I feel like it is quite common for people who are just bad at a game to blame the game for them being bad. And that's one thing that I try to be conscious of. I realise that in the moment sometimes I can get a bit like, what the fuck's going on here?
Just to reach the one setting you cannot defeat. As Zoro would say, we have voidness.
As Zor would say, fucking poggers.
That is the exact opposite of what Zor would say.
No, he's an e-boy.
What the fuck?
Welcome to my live stream, Sonic. That's enough of that.
Yeah, please.
I'm already second.
Fine, I guess.
Well, at least tomorrow you get to have a nice little break with a game that doesn't really have any form of difficulty.
Yeah, with a game that you don't even have to think about.
Really? We'll have to come up with some co-coms just for that.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't expect you to be there for like 7 hours of Boom.
Well, you have to be, so I'll do my best.
Yeah.
I haven't really got any more editing to do.
Fair.
So, well, technically I do, but I'm saving that for when we get back to the TV comms. Lord, he do be dodging though.
Come on, Spooky boy, you're in time.
Don't mind me. What? Zoinks! Ghost? $5 from Not Stephen Fry. It's Bad Joke O'Clock. Eggman was furious after losing 50 coin flips in a row. It kept coming up tails.
Nice one.
Not Stephen Fry, would you like to be added to the thing? I forgot what you said yesterday. Is it Bowser's time yet? That's coming up next. Oh, right, the Sonic Origins raffle, mate. That's what I'm talking about.
Now, don't break too easily.
Like so you got to do another kick once he's right near the edge, I get it.
Alright. One entry into the raffle.
Bye, bitch.
Nicely done, mate.
That level took me fucking ages on my first run, so I'm kind of glad it's out of the way. And Sonic just sort of awkwardly between the two things.
Oh, Jesus, Tails! That wasn't fucking weed! Don't forget, guys, we are raffling off a Steam code of Sonic Origins for charity here. Every $5 gets you one entry into the raffle. There's a ton in there already, so more donations for the kids means more chances to win.
Your friend has embarrassed me for the last time. You will be the instrument of my revenge.
It'll be fun to have your little buddy scramble you like an omelet.
I'm ready.
Food, my only personality trait.
When we return, you'll be our slave.
I've built a TV out of paper clips and reprogrammed a supercomputer using dishwashing detergent and a toothpick. I'm not even gonna need the detergent for this one.
We're just building on the joke, it becomes even funnier.
Well, I mean, that was kind of a cool scene, using the tails and whatnot.
It was, but I didn't think that line was all that funny the first time, so to just go throw back to that rather than just let Tails have a moment of being cool, I think it kind of took the oomph out of it a little bit.
I mean, we're being obnoxious joke analyzers here, but
yeah.
Maybe just get rid of, like, the flashback audio. That would have been a funny callback.
They'll be fine.
Eggman!
Rip to a real one.
So that's the last we'll see of him.
Never again.
Time for some revenge! Right, Master?
Correct. Revenge is a dish best served cold.
That's why we're doing it in the fire world.
Let's hurry up and destroy him!
Good.
For this bollocks.
Gonna beat you like a drum! I'm gonna... Boss is gonna beat me!
Alright.
Wow.
Now, please don't just open it under me. That would be very nice.
I hope it does happen, because you laughed at me when it happened in the other one.
Yeah, but it's funny when you get fucked over.
I guess.
Tenderize, you meat!
Better to be safe than sorry.
Yeah.
Mom was right, I'm a failure!
Damn.
Yeah, that one always strikes me as like a little bit too harsh.
I will hold nothing back.
Well, we've had the Deadly Six, I guess this is the Terrible Three.
Beating an old man, are you proud?
So, Tom,
Yes.
it didn't happen. Eat shit, I win.
Yeah, the playthrough was funnier.
That's a cope and you know it.
Ah, yes it is.
But it's fine, I'm bound to fuck this one up.
Good. The balance must be restored.
Yeah, go get yourself ready, Spar. We're on the tail end now, mate.
So yeah, I guess just like, when you go to grind on those first DLC things, cut those out and just use the second set.
Yeah. I'll make it work.
Frankenstein it into something worthwhile. Hang on a tick, this is just the thing from Eggate. I suppose the thing in Eggate would be from this. Eggate, the level from it. Whatever.
It begins.
It begins. It's alright, you got this.
So it's 3 rounds on this. 2, 3. Then we move on to this one, and this is where I died last time. Checkpoint, please. Checkpoint, get.
Well remembered, young grasshopper.
There we go.
Good shit, mate. So yeah, that's one of the hardest levels in the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Evie Soul Silver, I'm tempted to agree. I think the Wii version of Eggman Lands is just a much better level overall.
I don't know, I think there's good things in both.
I feel like once I get around to replaying it on the Series X for myself, I feel like I'll probably be a lot more favourable towards the HD one, because that was always my hang-up, the fact that there were certain sections that performed like shit, but like now they've fixed that, I'm a lot more confident about it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, it's the hover level.
Hover!
Oh, I'm getting tired of you guys.
Don't be so whiny, man.
You're about 4 worlds late to that comment there, Sonic.
Join your friend.
Tails?
It's Tails Man.
Man,
Da-da-da-da-da.
when I get my hands on you guys.
We promise you will be happy in our service.
I'll never serve you.
I was hoping you'd say that. Destroy Sonic. What?
This is the second time they cucked us out of a Sonic vs Tails fight after colours.
Really?
At least let us maybe do a round of something, like a little bit of a scrap, like the sections in Adventure or something, just to make it feel a little bit more substantial that Sonic's up against his friend.
I doubt this is like a callback, but Tails got turned partially into a bandit in STC.
Oh yeah, that's just coincidence. Hover sure is slow.
It's fucking hover, what do you expect?
I think it's even slower here than it was in colours.
I haven't seen that Triforce percent thing. I saw that Tanner watched some sort of TAS on YouTube and said it was, not YouTube, Twitter, and said it was fucking nuts.
No, right?
Seriously still here? Why would you die? Ah, like a cockroach with horrible fashion sense. What? No flowers?
Doesn't matter, I still won.
Also asking for flowers in a lava environment. Why?
Because flowers are a goal thing, right?
Women do be planting flowers and watering them.
Had enough of you fuckers.
Yeah, she's dead.
Look at that hedgehog with all his trying and positive attitude. It's people like that who are wrecking this world for the rest of us.
I agree.
Truly. We live in a society.
Wrong way.
It's alright, you did it anyway, mate.
I survived, but there's still this part.
Sonic's doing better than I expected, but I have pretty low expectations. About everything. I mean, really, why bother?
Don't forget you got hovering.
Yeah. Probably shouldn't hover everywhere though.
Hover seems a lot faster than in colours.
In the 2D sections, yeah. In 3D, it feels slow.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I just can't hit him when he's doing that.
I mean, you're the one playing, mate. Watch out for his emo energy. Oh, you have to get to the top.
Oh yeah, I remember. Just gotta flip the switch.
That's cold embrace.
So yeah, he died.
Yeah. Hover!
Yep, now we get some light speed dash. Why they mapped it to the right analog stick, I don't know, but it works.
Isn't that how it works in Frontiers?
Frontiers or Forces? I don't know.
Well, I think they said Frontiers is using the right stick for the Lightspeed dash.
Oh, maybe. Alright, this music clearly weren't meant to loop for this long.
There you go.
I don't think I need any more animals for the final boss, but you know.
That's fine.
If they're right here, I might as well get them.
Alright. One more fella to take down.
Yeah, I remember this section, this tail end part, taking me a hell of a long time on my first playthrough, because shit like that for a start, but also the boss.
No worries, take all the time you need, mate.
And try not to do that.
And I despise waste. You are a waste of my time, Sonic. And I despise waste. Ineffectual Eggman was right. You are menacing, like a gnat.
Yeah, it was clicking in some stick for Frontiers. I may be misremembering it.
Alright, boss time.
Coolio, let's do it. I'm up here now.
This is my full strength.
Go and break the middle bit so I can get some hits in. I'm not going to chance that one. Oh, okay, maybe his thing's even wider than I thought.
Let's put an end to this. This is my full strength.
I won.
I was going to say, I thought the perspective changed though.
It did, but if I were to drop down there, I would have died, so I just kind of had to make it up to the top.
Nice work! Now it's time for me
could have done that?
Me, of course. I needed some alone.
I'll tell Sparrow on the final boss, mate.
Yeah, go for it.
Past the Zeki, thinking my death was the perfect way. And now my ultimate weapon is complete.
You can't make Red Bowser cool, he'll always just be Red Bowser. You're right.
From the extractor, I can rule the world. Pity about the damage done down there, but there's still enough left for me to conquer.
The only thing that's gonna get conquered is your face, Eggman!
Oh snap.
Okay, well, technically, Toa Ark and Sonic didn't kill King Arthur himself. That was just a magical recreation of a guy.
What a series of words.
Sure was.
So, I hope you guys like the Sonic Colors boss, because it's the Sonic Colors boss.
We should rank all like the Sonic Colors final bosses in one list.
I think this one has the best music.
That's pretty cool. I remember ripping this, actually, on the 3DS.
Alright.
Why didn't you get the rings?
Because I'm an idiot.
Really nice music, at least.
It really is, yeah.
Right, now get rings.
I have rings.
Thank you. I think he mad.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just a smidge in it. Not exactly Toho.
Not quite. But it does speed up, so it's got that.
Oh.
Oh, I guess it just didn't shine.
Alright, now attack.
Yeah.
Nicely done, mate.
That was the final boss. I'd prefer this one to the Colours one solely because of the music, but the Colours one definitely has more going on.
One way to put it.
Because like you get to use all the other wisps and whatnot, whereas this it is just like you do the same thing, just a little bit faster.
Turn this thing off myself.
So, Flame, replaying Sonic Lost World HD, your thoughts?
It's less bad than I remember it being, but there's a lot of things that either don't really make sense. It's not as cohesive as I would like, and I still stand by the fact that this is the weakest of the Meta era games because it's just a little bit dull. You know, like you can say that maybe by forces it was getting a little bit repetitive, but at least that's a lot faster pacing its levels and that. Whereas this, I feel like a lot of stuff here just sort of outstays its welcome.
Here's your energy back, world. Bon appetit.
And yeah, you're right, next you'll be getting to see Tom suffer through the 3DS version. But Tom, seeing as you've been re-watching the Wii U one, how do you feel about this version of the game?
Seems about the same as the last time I played it.
Fair. But yeah, it is definitely one of those games where the first release of it being such a fucking mess really did hurt my initial impressions of it. And the fact that it's because it was so punishing without, like, with a lot of new mechanics that you probably would take a while to get a feel for, it was really fucking miserable. And I feel like the state it's in now is probably much more accessible to a new player. But, you know, Minecraft trees.
Indeed. $5 from 0J. Mountain Dew for everyone.
Okay. And I do remember this part where it takes an oddly long time for the music to kick in.
Most peculiar.
There we go. This is Wonderworld. This is the main theme of the game, and I do really like this song a lot, actually. I don't know if you guys can even read that text on screen right now with how small it is. Jesus fucking Christ. Why do we make fun of the Minecraft trees? I don't actually think it's that big of a deal. Like, it's just I'm not a fan of that particular art direction. It feels a lot less detailed than the art direction they had for things like Unleashed and Generations, and I feel that that's a bit of a step down on the whole.
I mean, it's not so much that they're bad, it's just they're more Mario-y than Sonic-y.
Yeah, like this game did have a little bit of an identity crisis. Feel like it's New Super Mario Bros. In a way. I can kind of see it. Like, it's got generic levels, it's a little bit safe in parts.
Yeah, it's Grass World, Fire World, Ice World, Sand World, dum 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 dum.
I feel like that's the thing that makes it feel a lot more generic, in that although like Sonic games have always had like a set series of tropes they'll follow, I feel like because there's there's no way to describe any of these levels other than it's the Ice World or it's the Fire World, as opposed to stuff like, say, for Ice Worlds, you go to, say, Ice Cap, and that has a very distinct look compared to, say, like Cool Edge, stuff like that, whereas this it is literally just Ice World. There's nothing else to it. Like, it very easily could be just a Mario Ice World, like, going back to the comparison.
Yeah, and the levels feel Mario-esque. The parkour doesn't really add anything and just makes things a bit more clunky. And the bosses kind of speak for themselves.
Yeah, I don't know if there's any boss that I can look back at and think that was cool. At least the story existed this time, unlike Generations. I don't know, I think that too little story, but it's there and simple, is probably better than a story that just feels disjointed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Nintendo would have mandated a certain art direction for this, because like Boom was also part of that deal and that had its own art direction. They might have been trying to make it fit more as a Wii U game this time around, though. That might have been an intentional thing. Because like, I feel like, as far as I remember, in certain parts of the world, this game was actually just flat out published by Nintendo.
I think so, yeah.
It may have been just to fit that a little bit more. I do like this final cutscene.
I forgot about it.
Here he is.
Took you long enough. Get me out of here.
Boss, your face is...
Yes, your face. It is good to see your face.
Boss, your face...
It is a little dirty. Let me wipe that for you.
You're being weird. Let's get out of here before my day gets any worse.
Why can't we tell him about his mustache?
I think it's better to wait until he separates our heads. Then you can tell him and get all the glory.
Great, thanks!
What's wrong with my mustache?
Yes, the robots don't know how hair works. Ha ha ha, what a lark!
Alright, Tom, are you ready to play your wonderful handheld version of this?
I fucking hate you. We'll be back in 10, maybe 15 minutes. In the meantime, enjoy the break screen, I guess. Bye.
Okay, bye bye for now, guys.